It's kind of a weird warning right off the bat. It's like, warning, do not play this game if you want to have a complete mindfuck. Give me a second. I am going to get this started here in just a few seconds. I may be swapping my camera around. I do apologize mid-game. Just because I don't know exactly what all is going to be here, there, down there, and then down there. I may have to adjust it, but I'm going to share, and share. And share some more. And share some more. And share some more. Because I love to share. Alright, here we go. Sorry about that, I had to get it all taken care of. It's been a long day. Anyways, even if based on proven medical knowledge from 1918, Vampyr sometimes takes liberties when establishing possible links between scientific theories and supernatural creatures for theatrical purposes. In other words, do not try to cure any disease with any of the recipes shown on this video game, and no rats were harmed during the making of this game. I love this. I love this. It's funny. I think it's funny. If you don't, that's my problem. I think it's funny. In Vampyr, every action you take can have consequences. This game uses an autosave system. Whenever the symbol is displayed on your screen, an autosave is in progress. Please do not close the game when this icon is displayed. Take responsibility for your actions. Yeah, you too. I don't know about you guys, but I mean, like, if I'm gonna go down into this vampire business, if you ever guys like had this feeling when you tied to your actions, the more lives you take, the easier the game will be. Huh. Interesting. So basically, the more evil you become, the more easier the game becomes. It's kind of like a... What's that game called? I'm trying to remember. Infamous. When you get to choose whether to save people or kill people, killing people's a lot easier.
12 dreams for the Red Queen under crown of stone. 8 voracious beasts born from 8 restless nights. 4 nails piercing the flesh of the sinner. 1 prayer for the summoned, called by this song. 'Tis perhaps the countdown to oblivion for the once proud city of London. 'Tis perchance her inhabitants' last dance alone to face death and pestilence. Confronted by the eerie and unknown, mortals became desperate for answers. A flock's flight makes for an omen, the falling of a star a dire presage. Turning to priests for interpretation when there was no reason to be found. When religion failed, men turned to science. I saw them build such vain cities, crafting machines made for endless war. New questions flourished as old answers withered. What is darkness but lurking sun? What is wall but enslaved stone? What is glass but tortured sand? What is song but a call to arms? What is hate but jilted love? What is life but death pending?
So basically the idea of constant variables and consequences that happen within action. A ripple effect, basically.
Since the apple was plucked from the sacred tree, mortality was believed to be God's punishment. A righteous snare to keep mankind from ascending to the stars. They were all so wrong. Death is not a wicked thing, nor some holy retribution. A true punishment never know its sweet kiss. Awaken from the harshness and be born once more.
I am so good. Oh, okay. I was getting a little confused there. Ah! Oh, where am I? Oh my god, there's so many dead bodies! So from what I know, this individual is a doctor. So the idea that he has obviously been turned into a vampire kind of is that opposite reaction of what you'd expect. If that makes any sense. What is going on?
Thirsty. So thirsty.
I can tell. I'm gonna turn on the subtitles. So we know who's talking.
My sweet brother. What have you done?
Mary! Oh, no. Mary! Hold on. Please, hold on. Oh, God. Oh, no. Mary.
Jeez.
No. No.
I'm kind of lost for words. Just like I understand the symbolism, but just
It's a nightmare.
whoa, smack in the face like whoa.
No! Please, a moment, let me explain. These patrols are after me. No! No! Don't shoot!
Can I like hold
This is a
them?
nightmare.
Oh, that's how you do it. Okay.
I need to get out of here.
Gotta hold circle.
This can't
Gotta
be.
hold circle. Over there.
No! Please, stop! I mean you no harm.
I mean you no harm, even though I just sucked the life out of
What's
his
going on?
body.
Oh, Mary. What have I done? What's all this about?
Has it fled?
Shit, where'd it go? Now, I can defend myself.
Oh, all right. Like I said, I'm gonna need to swap over my Camera, give me a second. Looks like my health and stamina on one side. Position upper right. There we go. Let's try that. Yeah, that's much better. Over there. Wham! Wham! Wham!
But you left me no choice.
Jack the Ripper's got his. I've always wanted to see an actual vampire game be put into play that actually made sense.
Who are you?
Like,
Stupid beast! Sorry.
what do you even call it? Skyrim and Oblivion and all those games where you can contract vampirism. It's not serious enough. This game is solely based off of being a vampire, and I love that. I mean, I'm already excited about that.
No, please, stop!
How is his gun like
Who are you?
burst fire?
That's a light fire, that's it! What do you want?
Something tells me this is going to be very similar to like Dark Souls gameplay, which I'm terrified of because I am absolutely terrified of Dark Souls. Not so much the game is scary, just I suck at it a lot. Like, I absolutely suck at the game.
I mean you no harm. I need help. Die, you fucking leech! Please, listen to me. I can't make any sense of this. Shut up, beast! Who are you? What is this all about? What in God's sake? I'll do the rest of the job. Just leave me. The sun feels like it's burning me to the bone. I need to find somewhere to hide. Let me go! It's locked. I need to find shelter. Is anybody there? What is this place? The place seems abandoned.
Yes,
I should be safe enough here.
quite obviously. There's a lot going on all at once, so I'm having a hard time picking and choosing when I want to speak at the right moment in time. So I do apologize. Wow. Yes, you suck in the blood.
What have you done?
Mary! Mary! Mary, I'm sorry. Whoever did this to us, I will find them.
Oh, Mary did that to you. Sorry, Jade. Okay, this is a good time as ever. Obviously, you saw the synopsis. He was turned a vampire, he has no clue what's going on. Gotta figure this out. It's got dodge, attack, tactics, basically. I just wanted to say I'm like super excited about this game just for the fact that it's, you know, it's a game based on vampires. I mean, come on. When has there been a good, decent game based on vampires that's solely based on vampires? Not Skyrim, not Oblivion, the legit, just straight up vampires. When has there been a good game since Blood Rain back in the day? Just saying.
12 dreams for the Red Queen that sleeps under crown of stone, that she might linger longer, her eyes as white as gold.
Who goes there?
A prayer for the summoned by warring song. The child born from darkness must take scent of his
Who's there? Are you referring to me?
Well, obviously.
No! No! I still have so much to accomplish.
Your doctor days are over. Now it's time to suck the
I still
blood
have so
from
much left
everybody
that
you
needs
can.
doing.
Well, I need to feed, so... There's something you can use. Let's just...
Johnny, this one's lost. We need to leave. And
Blind.
now, there's time. I can save him. That's the enemy coming. The orders are to evacuate the hospital.
Seems like there's a war going on.
Done.
No, 1918, that was
He'll
the
live.
Battle of Britain.
And now what?
I just can't
We
remember
fight.
which part.
Killing is a hell of a lot easier
It
than
went on
healing.
for a little while.
No, it never got easy.
Now that you're a vampire, it might be a lot easier. The used revolver details. Fire rate 10, reload time 15, magazine. Don't tell me those are seconds. I highly doubt it, but it's just that would be bad. Leveling, increased damage, greetings. Comment. Oh, so you upgrade by finding parts. Interesting. Bloody diary. Just going to go through everything like I normally do, not read all that because that would take so much time away. I was gonna start this yesterday, but I ended up having to do some things that were not expected to happen. I'm quite very busy a lot nowadays, so just getting in the time, I'm making time to do this. It's what I have to do. You know what I mean? So, I'm gonna do every bit of my power to keep doing this for you guys. Just if I disappear for a couple days, it's not because I have no idea what to do.
That's it.
Because I have plenty of games to play. I mean, I scored on like 15 games just recently for like $1 a piece. So, you know, the idea of me being busy, it's...
So be it.
I don't have a choice, so... Wait. Is it? Oh, I see what you're doing. It's shooting your vampire self in the heart will do you. Do it! Ah! Well, there's the end of the game, folks. Have a great day. Just kidding. The whole whopping 10 seconds. I wanted to say killing would be easier. Okay. And you are still quite alive. Wait. I'm so confuzzled. Didn't he put the gun on his technically right side and he shot himself on the left side? I am so confused. That's his left, but the gun was placing on his right.
This is absolute madness. I've lost touch with the real.
Madness it is, as mad as the moon, who changes blinding sunlight into a glowing reflection.
Evolution. Ooh, hideout beds allow you to evolve and rest. Spend experience points, level up, improve. So obviously it's when you can use that, but... Oh, I see. It's up here. Right above my ugly face. Okay, well, let's get some aggressiveness. Claws. I like claws. And there we go!
That voice in my head. If I'm not mad, then it must belong to the one who made me what I am. I must find him to understand what I have become.
Well, 1 second, sir. I'm trying to figure this out. Gameplay, sensitivity, crazy, controls. Use item, switch off hand weapon, switch main hand weapon, use item. What about my claws? Vampiric skill, okay. Vampiric skill is claws for right now. Okay. Now I got it. Oh, it's down there, R1.
Where is it? It's closed.
It was not. I'm not here, I
These people
promise.
want me dead.
Yeah,
I
they
need to
want
leave
you
now.
dead. They want you dead. I want you roast in the sun.
Here's the leech. Here!
Here. Whoa. That was cool.
My head's spinning.
Oi! Come out, you coward!
I cannot enter.
Clever fucking beasts.
I need to be a little bit more specific, because obviously he hasn't clued into what he is yet. Used steak. Oh. I see. Oh. That's cool.
I'm still in Southwark. I must reach the West End. Go back home. It's locked.
I like this. Oh! Whoa. Wait, why is my stuff like...
Die, then!
I get it. 1 second, guys. I don't know what's going on. Okay, whatever. It's not giving me an option to change my HUD, so obviously I can't.
A strength I never knew I had.
Step over there!
Ha 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 ha.
This shouldn't be possible.
Awesome. I'm liking this.
Every sinew, every fiber of my being is afire.
I'm gonna beat you up.
I feel like a child learning the limits of my body.
Okay. Oh, hi. I like that I can use combos. had a lot. Okay.
I'll leave you to handle.
Oh. Hey.
My strength. My reflexes.
There we go.
I'm not human anymore.
Now he figures. Who would have thought you weren't human anymore? The unsatiable thirst and the crazy, I can do that and temporarily disappear for a split second. Yeah.
My poor sister. If only I had controlled my need for blood. Mary, someone will pay for what happened to you. For what happened to us. I have this thirst for blood.
Speaking of, do I have more experience points now? Oh yeah, I have to wait till I'm out of bed. Dweeb. I should know this.
It's locked, all right.
Oops, that was not intentional, but that works too.
The dizziness from the jump. I can now control it.
Well, that's good for you. I love the music, it's fantastic, and
This is despicable.
I can eat on rap.
What will London have to say to me? I've so many questions
Music is
unanswered.
Eerie. Yeah, kind of retro, like an old 80s horror movie versus a, you know, updated one.
Another corpse. Have
Yes,
the very
another
streets of London
corpse.
become a mausoleum?
I saw somebody pop in a little
Man
while
has
ago.
been
So I'm gonna
drained
say
of all
hi.
blood. But I can still smell the scent of it. I follow the scent's trail. Perhaps it will lead me to my assailant.
Possibly.
Fresh blood. The smell is so strong. Where has everyone gone? According to the blood patterns, that's where the victim was attacked. So that must be the killer's trail.
New hideout. Quads. Refill all. Ooh, I can work on stuff. Crafting. On a workbench, you can craft medical treatments, serums, weapon upgrades, etc. Okay. Cobain. Wait, can I not? Oh, I see. So I gotta level up. Spear made of blood. Shadow mist. Place a cloud of shadows that the target feet are yours. Cloud will explode after a short time, causing heavy damage. Whoa! Sorry. I'm having a hard time keeping that, That's cool. Hard biting. Huh. Increase your blood capacity. Ooh, I like that. Anything below the minimum of 300? No, everything's like... Do you really want to cancel? No. I want to confirm. Okay. Oh, well, heck. Oh! Now I can upgrade. Oh, I need more stuff, but still, I can do stuffs.
At last, a little life. Whoever he may be, the killer recently entered this bar. Maybe some of the locals saw him. Good evening, sir. I wondered if I could ask for your help.
Wow, you look like you need a drink.
Yes. I apologize for my outfit. It's been a long night.
Been there, seen that. Don't worry, things can only get worse.
Has anybody entered the bar recently?
Can't say. Sorry. I spent the night making love to that gorgeous bowl, see?
This is important, sir. Are you sure no one has come in here in the last few hours?
I don't know and I don't care. This is a free country. People still have the right to come and go, don't they?
I'll leave you to your bottle, then.
My God, sir, you look like Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell. Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you. I'm not thirsty.
Well, grab a chair and get some rest. This is going to be another long night.
I'm looking for someone who might have passed through here recently. Wondered if you might help.
It's been quiet tonight. The only other person I've seen went straight up to his room. Thought it was kind of rude, actually.
You mean he's still here?
Well, yeah. He paid for the entire week.
I need to meet this man. I have questions.
Just climb the stairs and knock on the first door. I heard him open his window, so I guess he's still awake. And,
Yes?
no funny business. You hear me? This is a respectable establishment.
Yes, sir.
This is no place for you. Prewen has several patrols roaming the area.
They do not pursue me.
But they're looking for vampires, and they're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require...
I think someone is eavesdropping.
Are you certain? You might as well come in, whoever you are.
Slowly, vampire! Who are you?
I mean you no harm, saith the vampire. Present yourself!
I need a word. Anyone?
Well, that's something I can do for you.
Interesting. So they went total classic. I love this. I love it.
And who might you be?
I'm not sure that I know anymore.
Might I at least learn the reason of your presence?
That's none of your concern.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Someone is molesting people. In fact, killing them. Biting them.
The calling card of a vampire. Like you.
You can't be serious. I'm not a... No. I can't be a vampire.
Sir, believe me, this is very real. You are a vampire.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I am performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
Then help me find the culprit.
I may. If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor. That explains a great deal. We're both chasing the same shadow.
A shadow, indeed. Yet I heard his voice in my head. There was a moment I believed I was mad.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're up against.
No. I will find the monster. He is mine.
How will you do any better than I? But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you find the killer?
I'll end him.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again.
$5. Dr. Edgar Swansea. There's the blood trail. Okay, so it's continuing.
You will see me now.
If Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight. Someone must know something.
Evening, sir. Can I help you?
I have a few questions for you.
Well, if you must.
I spoke to Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm looking for. Now, I want the truth.
The truth? What do you mean?
I suspect that someone else was here tonight. And I don't think Tom wants to tell me about it.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom says you're the only visitor we had, then you're the only visitor we had.
I can feel your fear, madam. Please, tell me what's going on.
It's Will. William Bishop.
William Bishop.
He came in here earlier tonight
Wait.
and he... Well, I thought he was going to clock someone.
Tell me about
This
this
name
William
sounds
Bishop.
so familiar.
Will was a sailor who worked at the canning factory
Okay,
before
so
he
it's
lost
not-
that job.
Never mind.
A nice bloke,
For some
really.
reason that sounded familiar.
He's never been violent. Until tonight.
Why keep it a secret? Why not tell me about it?
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one here. They used to be good mates. But recently, Will started to get very aggressive.
I see. Thank you for your candor. I'll be sure to talk to Tom.
Right. Let's take a look here. Just to cover here, reveal a secret about citizens, someone related to them. Okay. Just open the citizens menu. Okay, so I need to...
Don't get out of this bullshit mess. No?
Maybe talk to him again.
Hello, sir. May I disturb you again?
And you're still ugly as sin.
What's going on around here?
You must be...
Who is this?
It's the local bogeyman. Convenient answer.
You make it...
People will always believe in Mon...
I can't say
I told.
Tom, talk to me about the visit from your old friend, William.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
Oh.
I need to find him. It's
He
a
got
matter
the
of
vampire command powers.
Do you know where he is?
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier. He sleeps there when he's too drunk to get home.
Please describe him to me.
What'd you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William used to be strong. Now he's a mess.
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he cleans up his act, okay?
Will do.
Get out of this bullshit mess. No.
I will get to the bottom of this intrigue. What's been done to me? To this city?
To consume his blood.
The body is still warm. This man has just been drained of blood. This man was armed. He tried to defend himself.
Obviously it didn't work out too well.
This corpse has been dried of its blood, just like the previous victim. What's this? Some sort of note.
Gotcha.
These men, they're blood and empty gin bottles. This bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker. There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
Wee! Super teleport! I got the super teleport stuff. Cause it's so awesome. Cool. I did a thing. Equip and press triangle. Okay.
Ammunition crate. Good. I may need a lot of bullets. I feel like...
You don't need a lot of bullets, but you do... There we go.
I'm back on the front line again.
There's nothing here. Let's head back to a warm fire. Shut that foolish...
Oh. Huh.
Never known McCullum to be wrong about anything.
Right. No time I can remember. But I've only been...
Interesting.
All the more reason to shut it, Mr. Billy. If the man says a bloodsucker's dug in here... Crush the leaks, boys!
Nom, 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 nom. Nom, 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 nom. And finish! Alright.
We won't see any of these dastards.
Leech boy! I got claws too! Oh, yum, 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 yum. He's dead.
He's dead!
Yeah. So are you, boy. Oh, yum, yum, yum. Oh, you butthole. I like when I get bullets. So, it doesn't give you the option to actually aim, but I can actually... Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Lead plate. The only thing that's really bugging me right now is the fact that there's like that much cut off of every edge on my screen. That's like the only thing that's bugging this not up here right now. No. Woo! I can do an upgrade. No, just an upgrade on my machetes. The machete. Sorry, I had to. I couldn't resist. Okay. Let's take a look here. I have 400 and can't do anything like that, but I can do body increase your health, increase your stamina. I'm gonna do stamina. I'll do that next time. Getting all my no, I just want to confirm. I don't know why it makes you confirm once I choose what I want. I think that it'd be cool. But no. Let's take a look. Follow the trail from the pier. Okay. Whee! Oh. Well, hello. Bam! Ooh, shot. Oh my gosh, what was that? Oops. I'm gonna just kill them again because I want to.
Stupid beast!
Oh!
Watch out for them teeth!
It stuns him too. That's awesome.
Bloody leech!
So, how come he's able to freaking like bam, 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 bam? That makes no sense, but you know. I like that you can heal from melee though. That I am excited about. New practices and new tactics. Like I said earlier, I'm just gonna do the same routine that I do with every game that I play. Just later on, when this game fully is available, or if you guys want to pause now while I am chit-chatting, go ahead and pause. I know there's a little bit of it cut out, but I don't really have the best of choices on where to put myself, so it's the best I got right now. Okay.
Fresh blood.
Fresh.
The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so
Fresh
strong it
blood.
makes me dizzy.
Yeah. Shoot.
not betray your trust?
Ooh. I like this. Oh man, this is gonna be awesome. Let's try this out.
As one, we shall overcome this. We've done it before.
This place reeks of bloodshed.
I must have more.
This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
Oh. Going to. Haha. Haha. Nope. Can't get me. Oh, goodness. Used bludgeon. Interesting. A new weapon, I presume? Yes. Attack speed and stamina. 65 damage. I think that used bludgeon is going to take over, even though that other one is upgraded later on when I can actually upgrade the machete, I'll probably do it, but I want to bludgeon somebody to death. Seems more fun. Wacka, wacka, wacka.
Please, stop.
Okay.
William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
We knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
Well, he did.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by skull?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
Oh, well, bye. Nice chatting with you, I guess. I'd just like suck his blood right there and get more powers and
By
stuff.
George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders. Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
I feel like they added like a steampunk vibe. to all
William was
this.
not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed his drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
There, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me.
Wait, am I gonna drink his blood?
This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood.
That's what I see it as. I'm liking the idea of this game. It may be just a tad bit slow, but I'm not complaining. I don't know about you guys, but I'm really liking this gameplay. The
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital.
A tad bit from perfection, to be honest. I love third-person games, and I love games that bring in the supernatural
what manner of creature was he?
And
predator,
with it
prey,
also being
and
slight bit factual.
The important thing
I
is
think
that
it's
he's
awesome
been
because
stopped.
they're actually going off of legitimate.
And the woman? What?
Findings
Who is she?
of 1918 London.
Oh, don't play me for a fool.
What people
You
were
used me to
claiming
locate
they saw
that
and
scowl.
believed
You must know who she is.
Things like that.
I thought you were a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy.
Privacy.
Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stole, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it. I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
So, he's somewhat of a famous individual.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That is kind of interesting.
Word, again, from a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
And for that, you are right.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this... affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed, and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes. So, what do you say?
I would take it. Just take it.
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
I hope so. Either that or me being a doctor going full-fledged vampire with wings and conjuring bats and stuff. So, we'll see. It has a very similar vibe. I don't know if you guys that are watching, and I know a lot of people have, but oh, why does everything have to like disappear?
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
There you
Worry
go.
no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Game Fate. Fable. Oh my gosh. Fable.
Oh, Doctor, what a
the
night.
idea
We
of
lost
being
2 more
able
patients.
to like
Nurse
do things
Scowl
from a
said she
different
couldn't
angle.
take it anymore and resigned.
Fable's awesome. So
Yes, well,
I
I'll
miss
make
that
a
game
new
lot.
rotor in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy?
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent. and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes. Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. I'm coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
That's what she said. Just kidding. Let's see here. Is there a place for me to,
Come on, you bastard. You can do better than that. Nah, it's my turn.
Rotten bureaucracy. Each heart contains the seed of life. Drink at this river. Try it all.
Oh, come on, you bastard. I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse.
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
All right, sorry. I am in pain here. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
blood quality indicates how much, so it's... higher the blood quality, the more XP you get. Alright, I'm gonna swap my camera down on the bottom right-hand side real quick. I think I can get away with that. I think it'd probably be a little bit better. I mean, you're not going to be able to see any of the notes or anything like that. But, I mean, my beautiful face can now see everything. The higher the blood quality, the more XP you get. To drink the blood of your prey, you first need to mesmerize them and lead them out of sight.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
Ah, that's awesome.
In the back, you bastard! Didn't have the guts to fuck me. Fuck you. I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
I don't think you can. I think you're gonna die. Just saying. Kinda look a little dead. Just a little.
To taste a life. To embrace its most intimate secrets.
I like how lengthy the introduction to this game is, though.
Such a divine sin.
It's freezing here. Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I apologize, nurse. I needed some time to myself. This has been the longest and strangest night of my life.
You delivered poor Mr. Hampton from a terrible fate. The means to that end should be of little concern, Doctor.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
I would like to ask a few questions first. And Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in.
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep. Poor thing was in quite a state of shock.
If you could point me in the direction of my room again, nurse.
Second floor of the hospital, left after the stairs. It's the last vacant
What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
It's right to assume Dr. Swansea knows far more about me than I do about him.
You'll get to know him soon enough, and better than me. The administrator has better things to do than mix with us.
I don't know, that just sounds a little wrong.
What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
Apologies, I've only just met him the once. This is sudden. I've only just returned to England.
Dr. Swansea is a brilliant surgeon and the most compassionate physician.
Okay.
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
Thank you. I gratefully appreciate the effort to handle my, I guess you could say, horrible memory. Collecting free stuff, so I'm okay with that. If you watch my prey videos, I like stuff. So, speaking of the devil, here shortly, whenever I finish either The Evil Within or, if I can,
Dr. Swansea is right.
I'm gonna be,
This place seems perfect to conduct my research.
probably starting Prey DLC. I just wanted to give myself a little bit of a break. It's a game, you know, I put a lot of time into, so it's always nice to take a breather from a game so you don't get to the point of looking back at it and saying, I don't want to play this again. It's a game that I want to be able to go back to and be like, man, I had so much fun playing this. How could I put this down? You know, I want that feeling with every game. So I believe I gotta go upstairs. Wait, what is this? It's just a Mr. Doctor person. Where are the stairs, my good friend? I didn't pay attention too much to what that gal said, so I'm a little confuzzled.
You always knew the worst to come, children, Ella.
Oh. It was right there in front of my face. What's stuff? Okay. Oh, that's an exit way. We can go up and down. Nope. Gotta go back down. Used hacksaw. I can hack people to death now. Yeah.
It's locked.
You can't use your vampiric
This
powers
must be the
to
place.
rip that open.
It's definitely away from
Big
prying
queen.
eyes. Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
Okay. Now I can do this. Or coagulation. You will block your targets. Blood in their veins, making them defenseless. Huh. Interesting. I don't know. I like this idea. Then again, I want that. I want to be able to be like, dude, I'm gonna mist you and then watch them explode or something. Sounds like a lot more fun. But, anyways, I'm going to call it good right here. I think this is a great start to a game that has a lot of promise. A lot of promise. The idea of this game, I mean, I've been kind of saying the same thing over and over and over again, but I love this idea of, you know, being able to go off and sit and become this vampire, you know. I mean, I don't know if you guys, well, for the individuals that are too young to understand, back when I was like in 5th or 6th grade, there used to be a vampire game that I used to play on MySpace. Back when MySpace was a thing and Facebook wasn't so much as a big thing at that point yet. But there was a vampire game that I used to play. It was more of a click and, you know, repeat type game, and it was fun. And I always wished that there'd be a vampire game that would show up that would just be fantastic. They made a game based on werewolves, they made a game based on Frankenstein, they made a game based on this and this and this, but not vampires. So, yeah. So I'm happy. Anyways, I'm gonna end it here. So, thank you for all watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!